some chocolate cake, turn up the radio. And please don't swipe us, please just like us. And do not knock us until you've tried us. Coming at you live from Robcast radio station, or go directly into your imagination. So turn up the Robcast, here it goes. Robcast radio. Tell you a bedtime story, maybe then tuck you in, baby. Here it goes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, once again it is time for Robcast Live, coming at you uncut and unrated from Spreaker Podcast and Robcast Radio. So here's Zombie, and here it goes.
Enough. All right, man. I hope you guys are ready. So rock and roll. Here we go. Just like the intro said, we could possibly been about our day. We might tell you guys a joke, but we definitely like to start your show off by saying thank you. Thank you to the Army, thank you to the Navy, thank you to the Air Force, and thank you to the Marines for doing what you bad motherfuckers do to keep our country free. Thank you for your service, guys. Also, definitely and always a postscript to the thank you is a thank you to the police, like my Uncle Tommy. Thank you to the boys in blue, back the badge. Thank you to the firefighters and to the EMTs, because whenever all you first responders are trained to run into danger, guess what? That's right, we run away from it, and for that I give you guys respect. So rock and roll, guys, here we go. Tonight, no, what are you thinking? Like, what? Religion and fitness? Like, okay, I don't know. I was taking some notes on fitness. I was taking some notes on religion. I said, you know what? They're just gonna become one show. We're gonna see how it all plays out on Robcast Live tonight. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if you want to listen to the show anytime, you're welcome to tune in. You don't have to listen to it live, guys. You can follow me on Facebook, Robert Cole, Zombie in parentheses on Facebook. You're welcome to follow me on Twitter, and we do have a new Twitter account. It is Robert Cole at Robcast Radio. Easy to remember. And remember to help support the show by going to astore.amazon.com/robcastradio-20. That's astore.amazon.com/ fuck, I done fucked up my own thing now. astore.amazon.com/robcastradio-20. astore.amazon.com/robcastradio-20. And that's where you can do your Christmas shopping and help support Robcast. But yeah, you can listen anytime. You can listen to the show on YouTube. You can click right there on Facebook, on my Facebook page, and it'll play the show. You can listen anytime if you're trying to get your mixed martial arts workout rocking and rolling, or if you're just trying to get driven home from work and you need some kind of gibberish to break up the monotony that is life, then guess what? That's why people like me have a job. So I don't know, we're going to get into the show. We're going to talk a little bit about religion. Like religion, let's say, I don't know, my background, Christian, born again Christian. My background, I definitely was saved. I do believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins, and that Jesus Christ was the Son of God. Some of the things that I may read tonight are not things that I've written. You understand this? That's why we have a radio show, because we want to use our brain. We're going to open this topic. We're going to talk a little bit about religion. I'm not trying to offend anyone, and if I do, I'm trying to offend every single person equally. Alright? But that being said, that I've never been ashamed of loving the Lord, if you will, or being ashamed that I was baptized, or that I asked Jesus Christ to come into my heart and to forgive me of all of my sins. Okay, take that for what you will. But it's a fact. It's a fact of life. It did happen. Now, however, later on in life, wondering about things and how maybe some things maybe in the Holy Bible seem like they could be, I don't know, a fairy tale. Not saying that that things in there aren't real, or that people shouldn't follow it, or that there's not some real super awesome stuff in the Holy Bible. Not knocking it, guys. Again, we wouldn't have a radio show if we didn't open the topic to discuss things each way. And let me explain. First, at this point in my life, I believe in a monistic theory. I do. Hold on, let me turn this off, guys. Hold on just one second. Give me some. There you go, Fred. At this point in the game, in my life, I believe in more of a monistic theory. A monistic theory is, let's say, I believe that there is an intelligent or a thinking substance, if you will, that permeates and penetrates the universe and everything that's in the universe. You, me, the desk, the person sitting next to you, and everything in that space and that space in between. That all of this space, that there is one thinking substance, and that also a thought formed in this substance can create the thing that is thought. That's not what we're talking about tonight. That just happens to be my view on the way that things work, which is also kind of like you get back what you put out there, okay? And whenever you get into the different religions, like we're going to talk about religion, I didn't want to get on here and talk to you guys about Jesus or to talk to you about Buddha. But what I wanted to talk to you about is it doesn't matter what religion, we're talking about. If it's a Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, Mormon, Muslim, Jewish, the religion of Chad, if you happen to be Chad religious. But the point that I'm trying to make is that all of these religions, right, they want to convert their religion to other people, and they believe that that is the only true religion. So all of these religions have in common is they believe that theirs is the one true religion, and they convert people to their beliefs. Okay? Now the religion I want to follow is the one that realizes, right, that all of these can't be right. But, however, all of these have great value. Okay, I'm not knocking Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, Mormon, Muslim, Jewish, or the religion of Chad, if you happen to be in the Church of Chad. But the point that I'm trying to say is that, the religion that I want to follow would want to learn those other religions, right? And want to understand where their belief system comes from, right? Does that make a lick of sense to you? That in order for me to tell me that your religion is the truest religion, how can you tell me that without knowing my religion? And how can you and I say something about someone else's religion if we do not know about all of the three? And I think that is where, some people that rise up to the creative plane of thinking, that are not cattle, that they form these thoughts in their head themselves, and they start to do a little bit of research or whatever, and they say, look, we don't want to knock Jesus Christ, we don't want to knock any of the other gods, We love them all. We hope that they're, looking down on us, doing the right thing. But yeah, the religion I want to follow would want to learn all, the other religions. They wouldn't know it inside and out. And I can tell you one thing, that no matter what, okay, the religion I want to follow would want to learn other religions, and to learn and understand their belief system and where it comes from. So the point is, with all of these religions, is that you have to believe. You've got to believe in something. Well, let me tell you something, guys. As far as all of the religions and everything in the whole world, that one thing, guys, that you really, really, really have to believe in, and don't let this sound selfish, but you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in you. And you've got to invest as much time into you as you do into what you read on paper that other people tell you to read that's good stuff. It's human nature to question that, and it's human nature to either confirm, right? And to that, hey, that's it, that's right, that's the thing, that's awesome, and that's what I believe. Or to deny that because you denounce it, or because, whatever that is. Even if it's like I've got the wrong notes here, guys. Got the wrong notes, only got page 1. Only got page 1, and I needed much more. What the hell? Anyway, so we'll improvise a little bit. Let me tell you something right now, though, guys. Since I got the wrong pages here. The conversation I was having before I got on the air, I'm telling you, that's a radio show. That is a radio show. That's something people would tune into. Talk about spontaneity and good conversation happening there. My apologies for not giving you all 100% right now, because anyway, I'm comparing the radio show right now to the conversation I was having, before the show, and it was just like bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna leave her on a good note, tell her good night, and I'm out of here gonna do the show, baby. It is on. So yeah. So that's a real good morale boost. Morality boost? Mortality boost? Anyway, something like that. So again, just because I think that there's one thinking substance that permeates and penetrates the universe, and it's an intelligent substance, doesn't mean, that definitely doesn't mean it's right, because wow, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to knock anything like that? So what I want to get to now a little bit about is we're talking about religions, the different religions, which one's right, which one's wrong, and it got me to thinking about, let's say, where did the Bible come from? Well, the Bible, ladies and gentlemen, did not come into existence until, oh goodness, I was gonna look that up, right? And I didn't, but I can tell you pretty close. I can tell you about during the time of Constantine, and whenever it made me. What this did is, before I did look up exactly when the Bible came into existence, it did make me look up Constantine, because if you may or may not know, that Constantine is responsible for Christianity, or largely responsible for Christianity and what it is today. And however, Constantine was not a Christian. So let that sink in for just a minute. But here we go. I think I've got something that let me turn on the mic. Turn on the mic, please. And that's the Casio watch.
Power on.
It's midnight. It is the witching
Your device
hour.
is connected.
It is definitely time to lower the voice a little bit, light a candle, tell that special someone that you've got around